Today we're making homemade vanilla ice cream. So you want to take eggs, and you need 5 eggs, preferably the large eggs, and crack them in your bowl. Oops, make sure you don't get any shells in there. Be sure and wash your hands first, of course. Grab my napkin. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 eggs. And you want to take a whisk and mix them up really good. Just for 20 seconds or so. And then once it's completely mixed up, almost like you're going to scramble eggs, how you would mix them, you want to get your pan that you're going to cook the mixture in. And you don't have to cook it, but I don't like to make raw eggs or make ice cream with raw eggs, so I like to heat the mixture up. So we're going to pour the eggs, the 5 eggs, into the pan. And we want to get our flat spatula to get all the mixture out. Okay. Once you do that, you want to get a can of evaporated milk, which you shake it up really good, and then pour it in with the eggs. And then take either whole milk or 2%, and I always just fill the can completely full, and then pour that in, and just maybe a little bit more. It doesn't really matter because you're going to fill the ice cream cylinder full of milk at the end. Whatever else you need. Gotta be careful not to hit the bottom of the pan. Alright, next, now we're gonna take you gotta have sugar, and I use about 2 1/4 to 2 1/2 cups of sugar. Some people may not want to use that much sugar, but I like it really sweet. So I usually put my first cup in. Doesn't have to be precise. Pour it in and kind of mix it as we go. Just going to keep it mixed up really good. Then we'll do another cup. And we will mix it as we're pouring. And I have it on medium heat, and you'll need to either stand here and stir it occasionally, or put it on a lower setting so that you don't scorch the bottom, because it will turn into scrambled eggs on the bottom if you're not careful. So I'm going to do just a little more than a 1/4 cup, not quite a 1/2 cup, somewhere in between. We haven't made it too sweet last time, so I'm going to mix that together with our whisk. I'm going to have to get a plastic whisk because I don't want to hit the bottom of this pan. And then we just let this sit until it's heated all the way through. You don't want it to boil, just heat it all the way through. And once it's heated, you know, with all the entire mixture is warm all the way through, then you can pour into your ice cream cylinder. So once this is heated, we will come back and show you how to put together to get the ice cream machine going. We'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so part 2 of making our homemade ice cream. We have, as you remember in part 1, we did the mixture with milk, eggs, sugar, and evaporated milk. And we whisked that all together, and it has made, if you kept cooking, it would almost make a pudding. And if you put vanilla in it and kept cooking it, it would actually be a delicious pudding. But you can see it's still runny, kind of a yellowy color. And that is our ice cream mixture. We're going to pour into, we've already prepared our ice cream container. We have ice. This is our new ice cream maker, and the ice cream cylinder, and we're going to pour this in. So here we go. Let's pour it in carefully. That smells good. Okay, now we'll get our scraper so we can get every last little drop out. Smells really good, and we haven't even put the vanilla in yet. Once you put the vanilla in, it smells real good. This is probably my favorite ice cream of all time. A lot of people make homemade ice cream, and make like chocolate or different flavors, but there's nothing better than plain vanilla. And get strawberries or peaches, especially strawberries, with cake, and smash them up with sugar and put cake and then your ice cream. That's the best dessert in the world. At least my family thinks so. Okay, so I got a little bit on this part, so I'm just kind of scraping it off. Now what we're going to do is we have to fill the rest of the cylinder up with milk, and there should be a line, a fill line. At least my other one has it. Let's see. I am not seeing one. Well, okay, so I don't see one. You don't want to fill it all the way up, because when it freezes, it's going to rise up some. So you want to leave a little bit of space. So now we're just going to take milk and pour it in. May have to open the other milk, which I am. You want to kind of just stir it together like so. Okay. And here's the other milk. And we're going to just pour some more. And that's about it. This is a new ice cream maker, so that I'm using, and not what I'm used to, but okay. So now you definitely want to just use your hand and take this thing and whisk it back and forth a few times like this. And then we're going to add our vanilla. Our vanilla, I use pure vanilla extract. It's the best. Where'd my napkin go? I need a napkin. Let's see. Okay. So I'll have to do without a napkin. Okay, so I'm using pure vanilla extract. And, okay. Oh, thank you, assistant. Now I usually recommend like 2 tablespoons. I usually use more than that because I love the vanilla flavor. So I may use 3. It just depends. This looks like a bigger container, so I may use 3, maybe look 3.5. I'm going to put 2 in, and then I'm going to stir it and kind of eye how it looks. Mix it up really well. And you see how it's kind of got the little bit of a brown color. I think I'm going to do just a little bit more, just maybe a half. I'm not going to do a full one. All right, there we go. Put the lid back on. Now we're just going to mix it up again. And we will be ready to put our lid on the ice cream maker. Okay, so we need to get the top to put on here. And let's see. Make sure this fits snug. Okay, now you take the top of the ice cream maker and we will want to put it on there. Whoops. Got it backwards. Put that through there and make sure that's there, and then make sure that fits down in there really well. And this one doesn't have one, it slides in. And then you just want to plug it in and start turning. Oh, don't forget your rock salt. You have to have rock salt to put on the ice. You'll need to shake it over really well, cover all the ice, and then about 15 minutes I come out and check on it and shake a little more salt and fill the ice up, because you want to keep the ice really full the whole time to keep it going, to freeze the ice cream mixture. Usually takes about 45 minutes. If you put too much sugar in it, it may take a little longer. So, all right. Well, that's our ice cream, and we will be back in about 45 minutes to do part 3 to show you our final product. Okay, so our motor turned off of our ice cream maker. We're going to lift this and take the motor off. Make sure you unplug it, clear off all the ice, and pull the ice cream cylinder out of the ice. Or you don't have to pull it out. You can, I'll probably leave it in here. I'm just going to pull it out just enough so you can see the ice cream. Let me get a spoon. I'll have to have a taste. You might want to get a rag and wipe all this off. And voila, ice cream. Look at that. Snow cream, the best. Yum. Delicious. Well, thanks for watching. Enjoy some of your own homemade ice cream. Bye-bye.